Battered and bruised, a West Eugene woman is recovering tonight after a man broke into her home and assaulted her early Monday. KZI 9 News reporter Chanu Hurst spoke with the woman and her husband today, and he is live now in the newsroom to share their story. Chanu?
Well, Matt, Oleta Nicholson and her husband Scott says they're thankful she's alive today after a man broke into their home and assaulted Oleta in the house and in the driveway. He repeatedly bashed her head in the driveway until a neighbor heard her screams and came to her aid. Oleta and Scott Nicholson find peace and serenity on the coast. Since they only get there once or twice a year, they brought paradise into their own home in West Eugene. But Tuesday afternoon was far from relaxing.
My knees are doing better. I'm back to walking normally fairly well. My ribs are still a little sore. Head's a little sore, but mainly it just looks bad.
My mind's going 100 miles an hour in different directions.
Just a day ago, Oleta was attacked in her home on Arabor Road around 2 a.m. while her husband Scott was at work.
I screamed at him to get out, and he said no, and then started beating me with his fists.
Police say her attacker, Tyler Joseph Kowalchuk, also tried stabbing her with a butter knife.
He didn't really penetrate much. It was more like scratches.
She made a run for the garage when she says the suspect went looking for a real knife.
I got out into the garage and I was holding the door into the garage shut while I opened the garage door, and he got the door out of my hand.
Although the garage door wasn't fully opened, Oleta tried to get outside, but says Kowalchuk tackled her and started bashing her head on the ground.
I was screaming bloody murder the whole time. And finally, Daniel across the street heard me and come running over, and he ripped the guy off of me.
She says that was the moment of relief. In the meantime, Scott got home from his job as soon as possible. He says even though they weren't together when the attack happened, they say they never felt apart.
The whole night, next to her, I was just glad she was here.
And in their paradise, the peace is temporarily worn, but never torn from them.
I'm glad I'm here.
Oleta and Scott Nicholson say they are thankful for their neighbors, but want to especially thank their neighbor Daniel, who detained the attacker by sitting on the suspect until police arrived. And Kowalchuk faces multiple charges, including attempted murder and burglary. Live in the newsroom, Chanu Hurst, KZI 9 News.